Welcome to PaperThreads Cutter Vision Tutorials. In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to make an acetate card or a clear card. To begin with, you're going to need to start with a piece of acetate, and I went ahead and cut this down so that it was 5.5 inches tall and 8.5 inches wide, which is the size I need for my card base. And what I want to do is I want to go ahead and stamp this card base so that it has a stamp that will show through. For this project, I'm using the CC Designs Amy R Snowflakes, and I'm using the White Craft pigment ink by Stampin' Up, but you could use any type of pigment ink such as the Brilliance ink by Sukaneko. And basically you're going to just take this, and on a scratch piece of paper you want to go ahead and stamp all over, including going over the edges, so that you have a completely stamped base. Okay? And once you're done with that, then you're going to get a resulting image, something like this. Now what I did with mine is I also added some glitter before my ink dried, so it has a little bit of a shimmer on those snowflakes. The next thing you're going to do is take a scoring pad or some sort of scoring tool, and you want to go ahead and fold your card in half. And score that edge there so it has a nice crisp fold line. Then the next pieces you'll need is what you want to go onto your card front. And I went ahead and used the Labels 2 from Nestabilities for my card front. And I cut one piece for my stamped image, and I cut 4 additional corresponding matte pieces. And I'm just going to go ahead and take some ink. In this case, this is my Memento Desert Sand. And I want to go ahead and just lightly edge or distress the edges of my stamped image. And what this does is that helps give it a little bit of an edge dimension. And the next thing is to go ahead and assemble your card. And to do that, we're going to take our first piece, which is our stamped image, and we are going to tape it down. And I am using quite a bit of adhesive on this because I want to make sure that my image stays in place and that Patella paper has a little bit of a slick surface as well as a transparency. The next thing I want to do is go ahead and add my adhesive to the back side of my Patella paper. And then I'm going to place that on the front of the card where I would like it centered. Okay, now to place the other pieces, what you want to do is go ahead and add your adhesive, and then you want to go ahead and place this back piecing first. So I'm going to go ahead and place it right over the top here, like so. And for this next piece, I'm going to go ahead and put my adhesive on the back side. But before I place it down, I want to put one small dab of adhesive on the front. Then I'm going to open my card, and I'm going to take the front, and I'm going to face front to front and use that little bit of adhesive to center that on my card. And then all I'm going to do is simply close my card. And when I close my card, the back of that already has the adhesive will stick down. And then carefully open the card and pull that part apart that you had the adhesive on. Then take an adhesive eraser and just go in here and erase that strip of adhesive you put on there. And then you're going to want to take 1/4 and final piece and go ahead and put that on the back side. And there you go. That is how you make a clear acetate card using pigment ink stamp, a stamped image, and some nestabilities. Once again, thank you for watching PaperThreads Cutter Vision Tutorials. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.